You boy got a line for your ass. Come on, Cleveland. Burden, the burning, the chaos. Burden, the burning, the chaos.
Hey, give me a team. Just give me the E. And give me an A. Give me an M and give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team.
Bishop Stevenson Frazier. Bishop Stevenson Frazier.
I'm a die about. I'm a direction to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm then I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is a test. Life on the mind, so they stop in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Just these Jones, I just these belt check. Give me a D, then give me the E. Then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, they give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, cause I wanna sing. And she want a team, and she want a team, she want a team. But there's don't run it up the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't run it up the gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't run it up the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't run it up the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't run it up the gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't run it up the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a D, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, give me a team. Give me a team. They wanna scheme, cause I wanna sing.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Leading the Vikings is reigning NFL Coach of the Year, Kevin O'Connell, has a 14-13 season under his belt in his 3 years in charge. And on the other side, a first-year coach a lot of people are excited about in Chicago, that's Ben Johnson. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with the new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie. He could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start, have a massive impact on how things play out.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Williams from the gun. Secured by Burton on a slant. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, here's Swift. He's going to have this one down on the 37. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in the O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get it behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next one.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears. Now their opening drive is certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. He's got it in the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. He's going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And he comes through big here. 9 yards and second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one,
Vikings get there, they're going to win this round. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
what we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Dave, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. Left side, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
You know what this is, kid? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
A gain of 15.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. He's got it in the red zone. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Riker there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Reichert set to kick this away. Luther Burden on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Back gap comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you've got to play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more. That is a textbook first down completion. It sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Swift on second down. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. New set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Swift. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Swift gets it again on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
Short pass brought in. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. On 4th down, it's Williams. Pass brought in by Burton. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chain.
At the 38-yard line.
They pitch it to him. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. That goose egg up the scoreboard run, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams.
Man, come on, man.
He's intercepted again. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once. And didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
He'll hang on to it on the 2nd down option. They're working a couple yards past the line. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here, 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new 7 downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight for that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
McCarthy trying to get on 2nd down. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his play to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Jones gets in, touchdown Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Burden now to return it. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Bears going on offense here late in the half. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end as a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. You're typically one will follow.
He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 2nd and 3 now. To throw, Williams. Complete right side. Burton has it. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Back to throw it. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. Get down there to the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Looking to throw. Throwing this for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out come the Vikings for the debut possession of our second half. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it.
That type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of the season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there, and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. They'll run the draw with Jones. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down. Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator is going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down. Here he goes, third and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. As they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on seconds.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Williams set to pass.
Man.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Byron Murphy picks it. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down and coming.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And now they need to get more on 3rd down.
What is going on?
Here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. Having gained about a handful there. Harrison Smith in on the stop.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Now here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
That's good for a Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That one hits for 30. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate. That's not easy. The placement, excellent. It helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision to hit extra yards.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Gosh, I just love seeing wrinkles like that added to your offense in these key situations. Kind of call it the Andy Reid effect. He's been so good down here near the goal line. And that one, well, it almost went in for 6.
Manangana can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit. Touchdown or bust for them here as they set up for 3rd and goal. Now Williams. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. And send a receiver left. Off play action. It's McCarthy. From left side, Ronnie Ryan Hopkinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action was beautiful. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
McCarthy on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped her at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
On play action now, McCarthy.
Man.
This is Jefferson, and he's got it.
When I had that motherfucker killed.
He's down at the 22. Give him 32 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First and 10. Here's Jones. And he's going to be stopped just a second away from a touchdown. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That's another Vikings first down. First and goal, Minnesota.
They'll run here with Jones. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-goal situations. You know you got to...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. One after trying to get another by Reichert. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21.
Yeah, running with them. I should probably start a head, boy, because I got other heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game, maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game, carry forward into the practices ahead.
Looking right, and he finds it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
And the Bears first down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, Williams to throw. Escapes the pocket. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Williams from the gun. Buying some time right. That's to Odunze again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw by Williams. Chase down to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Bears first down.
Williams on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He's looking for Luther Burden. And it sets up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you've got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
That's a gain of 7. brings up 3rd and 3.
Williams to throw on third. He rolls to his right. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up now.
That's another.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Manungai will not score.
Man, I'm in the fucking end zone.
3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Johnson. And he takes it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears get it back to a 14-point game.
Bears 14.
Time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. Oh, I think the Bears got to that one. Yes, Bears football. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Running right, this is Jones. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
2nd down carry for Jones. Ran into a ball that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. Now at 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get 1 more snap. All right, 1 more snap to play here. 3rd down, here's Jones. It's going to be a win for the Vikings here today as they get the 1st down. They can take the clock down to 0 snaps. So it's a win for the Vikings. And this isn't just anyone a no-start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Chicago.
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I wouldn't never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. Promised that I wouldn't never hit the road if I knew that you were coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference.
Hey, go to bed. Go to bed.
I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tunnel.